Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kritika Mathur and I'm an astrologer, numerologist, Vastu consultant and a life coach. Rahu is moving to the nakshatra of Kritika. And first we have to understand the energy of Rahu and then to understand Kritika. So stick till the end of this video. I'm going to share very helpful remedies at the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and tap the bell to get regular notifications. So Rahu is moving to the nakshatra of Kritika from September 2021 and it's going to last until June 2022. So to understand Rahu first, we need to know what kind of a graha, a planet it is. Well, the truth is Rahu is a chaya graha, it is a shadow planet. It is not really a planet. And Rahu is a mystic energy. It's all about manifestations, desires, hunger. It's all about the greed, magic, illusion, smoke. These are the things that are associated with Rahu, because Rahu is the north node of the moon. So moon has a north node and a south node. So Rahu is the north node of the moon, with only the head. So it only knows how to eat to satisfy the hunger, because it doesn't have digestive system, it doesn't have a stomach. So it only knows how to grab things, eat things. It has hunger. Whereas if we talk about the south node of the moon, which is Ketu, it only has the body, doesn't have a head. So what happens? It's already complete. It's already in peace. All it longs for and all it desires for is the salvation. But Rahu is completely opposite. It needs the hunger, desire, ambitions to be fulfilled. And what is Kritika Nakshatra? Kritika Nakshatra means cutting through. It is ruled by the planet Sun. So what happens when we mix these two energies of Rahu and Kritika? Well, you have a hungry man with a sword in hand. That's what it is. So what do you think is going to happen? This Kritika is cutting through. Kritika Nakshatra means cutting through from the things. It is denoted by sharp-edged tools such as spades or knives. So what do you think will happen? Rahu is going to get focused, wants to go in one direction, and it's going to cut whatever comes in its way. So in a way, it is a very positive change of nakshatra, but some of the factors will even be negative. But I would definitely want to talk something positive about Rahu, because there are a lot of misconstrued things about Rahu that people say. So there are a lot of positive things that are going to happen as well. So the positive things are that you've been given an opportunity. You've given loads of opportunities actually to tap. It's the best time to tap the energies around you, to get what you've always been wanting, always been dreaming for, because Rahu is in the zodiac sign of beautiful Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. So anything that you want regarding to your family, regarding to money, materialistic desires, assets, home, anything that you accumulate, the accumulated wealth, relationship, anything that you want, you can get it in this time. You can manifest it during this time. It's a beautiful time to tap on the opportunities and to do the things that you've always wanted, because you're going to be the maximum focused and you will get it somehow, some way, because the energy of Kritika is ruling from behind Rahu. So Rahu is going and Kritika is running behind as a nakshatra, giving it energy that okay, go, 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 don't stop. That's what's happening. Positive thing is also that adoptions are going to increase. Foreign travel is going to increase. People are going to be more connected with each other. Industries of IT, aeronautics, aviation, food are going to flourish. So you're going to see a lot of budding chefs coming up. Lot of illnesses that have been there since very long time, you will see them slowly fading away as well. Also researches, speculative investments are going to increase. So a lot of positive things during this time. And the negatives are that you have to control your ego. Because if you're not grateful for what you have and you show your ego and you show off, you boast about the things that you have possessed during this transit exchange of nakshatra, then remember Ketu is right opposite to Rahu. It is in Scorpio, it's looking at Rahu, it's going to bring you down to your knees if you're not thankful for what you have. So you have to be grateful, you have to be thankful, you have to let go of the ego. Second thing, remember Rahu is smoke, it's illusion, it's magic, it's never clear. Some of the things that you may running after may not be even there. So you have to make sure that your goals are practical, realistic, logical, calculative. So for example, having a dream to get married to this beautiful woman is great. You must go for it. But thinking that you want to marry Katrina Kaif, for example, it's not going to happen. So as we say in corporate language, smart objectives, that's what you have to do, which is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time bound, SMART, smart objectives, smart goals. You should be able to count, you should be able to calculate what you're aiming for. Stay away from unrealistic goals. Also, stomach ulcers can increase during this time, and ego in relationships, ego with the bosses can also rise. So take care on that. And there are a lot of remedies that you can do. So coming to them, first you have to start covering your head when you step out through any way. Just try covering your head. Stay away from unwanted arguments. Thirdly, worship Hanumanji, Durgaji and Kartikeya. Fourthly, practice Abhay Mudra. There is something called Abhay Mudra, where you raise your hand, you stick your thumb to your palm and you bend it a little bit, so you have this pressure point, just bend it a little bit, like how you're giving blessing, Ashirvad to someone, is the same way. So it should not be straight, it should be a little bit bent like this. This is Abhay Mudra. Practice this for 10 minutes. And lastly, donate coconut, sesame seeds and black gram to needy and poor people. All these remedies are going to help you definitely, so do them. Remember, Rahu is not here to disturb you, it's here to help you, it's here to make you to achieve your goals, desires, passions. So use this energy very wisely and you're good to go. Once again, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe and share it with your friends and family so that they're also aware of this beautiful transit of Rahu. And I'm going to be back discussing some other topic very soon with you. So stick to the channel, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching.